Some would call it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. But when you're good, it's not bragging. And elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Fighting Irish, South Bend, Indiana, beneath the Golden Dome and Notre Dame Stadium. As we'll see us. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down. Notre Dame lines up quickly.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a first down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another play.
And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. They'll go to the ground. There he goes. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. And under the watchful eye of touchdown Jesus, the Irish are starting to roll on the ground.
Starting to get that big physical.
There he goes. Touchdown Irish. Notre Dame will come to the line after that huge gain and try to keep the momentum going. Quarterback making adjustments. They'll give it to him again. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. They'll leave it with him. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Ripping through the defense. Notre Dame comes to the line trying to convert on 3rd and short. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Nice job. After that big play, they're trying to pay it off right on the goal line. And he waltzes it. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And make the catch. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. Notre Dame facing a 3rd and long, trying to keep this drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. He makes the grab. He'll be... He wants to start this drive with a pass. Got a man. It's Hemsley. Just keep moving this thing forward. He's out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 37-yard line. Notre Dame trying to keep this drive moving on 2nd and short. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Looking for a huge play. He's got it inside the 25. A massive pickup on that one, and they're in business at the 21. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now is taking out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place, and that time they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Working the middle. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before halftime. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to pass on second down. Looking to get it in. Touchdown! The Irish trying to keep this drive moving on third and short. Looking to throw for it. Quick strike complete. They'll move the chains. Trying to pick up a first down. They're going to go to the air on third and short. And he got a hand on it. They bring the punter onto the field now. They'll look to pin him deep. Cover guys getting down to do their job. They're down big, but they'll keep fighting to the bitter end and line up for the onside kick here. Few anxious moments there, but the hands team. Here comes the offense on second down. Back to pass. And the pass is incomplete, but the flag flies, and there was a lot of early contact there. This offense needs all the help they can get today, and that pass interference penalty is a much-appreciated lifeline. On first and goal, Notre Dame will try to get it in the end zone. He wants to change this route. Looking to throw on first down. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Wants to go up top. Makes the grab. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. It's third and goal and a long way from the end zone. From the gun, wants to pass. Lets it go to the end zone. Fires into traffic. It's picked off. Finally brought down. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. Now this team has